Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. Hello again, viewers. Welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We're here in the Orion Titan, sort of exploring the place. We only just got here a bit ago. At the start of the last episode, while I was trying to get the pity blades, I did kind of sort of get a pity blade. I ended up getting Boreas, who should have been number 3 on the pity blade list, but instead came out before the blade who should have been number 2. So pure luck of the draw, really. And I said at the time that I was thinking about overdriving Boreas over to Nia. And yeah, I am going to do the overdrive, but rather than Boreas, I'm going to do it with Ursula. I'm going to send Ursula over to Nia. I mean, Nia does need some more rare blades. Right now she only has Dromark and Crosset. And Rex has all of these other rare blades. Boreas was supposed to go on Nia, but you know what? Ursula is always also a good match for her, being a healer blade and all. And Nia already has a Bit Ball, which Boreas has. She doesn't yet have any Knuckle Claws, which Ursula has. So, you know, on top of that, Rex has another Ice Blade. He has Godfrey, who, looking through Godfrey's stuff, seems kind of pathetic, really, but still, he's an Ice Blade. So I can use Godfrey on Rex to do Ice Blade combos. And so, yeah, let's just give Nia Ursula here. Overdrive. Choose a driver to bond with using Overdrive. Nia. Confirm. Yes. Okay. I believe that's the only Overdrive Protocol I had. Let's see. It's the booster. Collectibles, core crystals, pouch items, info, unrefined aux cores, refined aux cores, accessories, core chips, key items, cylinders, treasure. Where are the overdrives kept? Okay, so if I do it alphabetical, O for overdrive. Okay, assuming that they would be here. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have any more. That was the only one. Still, I think that's a worthwhile use. So now Nia has Dromark, Crosset, and Ursula. Do I want to put Ursula on right now? Actually, no. I think I want to stick with Crosset. Okay. But I'll get to Ursula eventually. Speaking of which, let's actually go ahead and take a closer look at her right now. So, Berry Strong, Berry Helpful, and Berry Go Round. Those are her level 1 through 3 specials. So this one spawns HP potions. Level 2 restores damage to the party. Level 3 increases damage dealt when used at low HP, which that's not the kind of effect you'd really care for on a healer. Yeah, whatever. Snow Charm. When affinity reaches max strength. Oh, she has an affinity max barrier. That's a pretty decent effect. Berry Healing. Heals 20% of party's HP upon performing a blade switch. So basically a panic heal. Hide and Seek reduces aggro drawn from specials and driver's arts by 15%. Definitely important for a healer. Harmony. Have fun playing beautiful music. Skill exclusive to Ursula. Speak to Ursula at the inn in Garfont, Uriah, to view the heart-to-heart not quite comfortable yet. Well, I happen to have arrived in Uriah. Okay. And then ichthyology, knowledge related to fish. Fortitude, power to endure hardships. No ice mastery. So that's 2 ice blades who do not have ice mastery. Well, that's inconvenient. Oh well. Alright, enough's enough. Let's proceed. There's a big thing coming up right now. Here in Jebus Cavern.
There's some kind of dim light.
If I remember, the Urian Titan has a translucent hide. I bet that'll be the light filtering through.
So, the Titan must be above the clouds now.
I dare say.
If we can make it to the source of the light, maybe we'll find a way out of here.
Hold it!
Superhero landing. Deadpool would be clapping.
Looks like a bunch of mushes I ain't seen yet. You gotta have pretty damn bad luck, ending up in a Titan's guts like this. Huh? That blade! An emerald core crystal. So, the rumors are true.
Huh? What rumors?
The tale that every driver worth his salt knows. The legendary Aegis. Folks been saying she just woke up from a 500-year nap. Wouldn't have thought she'd show up with a pencil-neck shrimp like you for a driver, though.
You think I don't have what it takes?
No, I mean, maybe you could handle a normal blade. But a greenhorn like you, with a beaut like her, don't kid yourself. Come on, boy. Hand her over to a grown-up.
This crap is getting old. Leave her alone.
You got heart, kid. I like that. You, Zuo, you take care of the others. I want to squash the kid.
Leave it to us, boss.
We'll take real good care of him.
Okay. For starters, we have this boss fight.
Just do what the
We
big
know.
man says.
We'll make
Watch
it
and
through
learn,
this.
matey, before
Not
you get
everyone
hurt.
has your energy, my
And you're up against a whole bunch of fierce opponents. Here's a little tip that might come in handy when taking on multiple enemies. Something that I've already been doing, but okay, the tutorial is going to spell it out for us. Perhaps you've made use of it already, yes indeed, but that thing that the arrow is currently pointing to in the bottom left corner is called the concentration icon. When you're taking on multiple enemies, even if you switch the leader's target, your allies won't switch theirs. They'll carry on attacking the same enemies. If you feel like you need some help, just press left on the D-pad, the button for the concentration icon, and your allies will all hone in on the same enemy as you. In a crowded battle, the order you choose to take down enemies can mean the difference between victory and utter failure. These are higher level guys, so this is going to be a bit tough. Make good use of target switching and have your allies concentrate on enemies, and you might find a way out of some sticky situations. Now, protect Pyra. I believe I don't want to target the leader there, the one I'm currently targeting. I think I want to target the guy on the right, I think. I could be wrong about that. I guess we're about to find out.
Daring shots!
Blind spot!
Yeah, I'll do it.
Muscle spot!
No, you
Oh, for
fight
the...
Poppy.
Just so.
Hey, draw aggro, Tora, for goodness sake.
Weakness.
Sure, keep eye on it.
Not doing too well.
You can
Daring shot. Just so.
Okay, Tora, topple him.
My boy. Are you ready for
Daring shot.
Not doing all that great.
Just so.
Protect Mastercard. Thanks for the support.
Just so.
Tora, grab aggro. Keep it off of Nia, for goodness sake. Didn't quite expect it to be her level 4.
Just so.
Daring shot. Going for the wins.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, I got the one. I just noticed that.
Let us make use of it.
Come on, get over there and get the potion.
But you got guts.
Azami.
Finally called.
Just so.
Right. Please
Daring shot.
Okay, looks like I'm actually winning.
Blade combo. Third stage.
Awesome.
Oh, oi, are you still breathing?
You got a
Armor.
lot to learn.
I've got it well in hand. Yeah. Decisive blow.
Nightmare Rondo. Defense protocol.
Rhino.
I think I got the other two down, so it's just him now.
Activated. Thanks for the support.
Armor crusher.
I broke. Okay.
Daring shot. Nice one.
Amazing. Fantastic.
Just so. And hit. Armor crusher.
Okay. Oh, that didn't go all that well, but
What's the matter? Are you the Aegis, or aren't you?
Huh? Something feels different. This man, he's...
That all you got, mate? Pathetic.
We'll show you. We'll show you what me and Pyra are made of. He dodged.
Of course I did, kid. Any slower, you'd bore me to death.
How about this then?
Rex! Wait! I can't supply power this fast!
Nowhere left to run. Eat this! Huh?
Playtime's over. Take this. Ha! If you're a driver, you're a new one for sure. Drivers, see? We borrow our blade's energy, channel it into our weapons, and let rip with an art. But you gotta be careful. There's a limit to it. If you go in all bull-headed like that, kid, even that Aegis of yours is gonna run out of energy before long.
What?
Huh?
The name's Vandham. I run a little firm out of the nearby village.
Firm?
Come on! I'll treat you to some grub, as thanks for letting me take a whack at the legendary Aegis.
Just then, I realized while we were fighting, I sensed from the very start that he didn't mean us any real harm.
He sure is a strange old goat, that one.
So it actually offers an explanation for why arts have to recharge before you can use them again.
Leave it to me.
Because no matter how much power they have, blades can only channel a finite amount at a time.
Leave it to me.
I like that. It's an actual, realistic explanation for gameplay mechanics. You know, you don't always need that,
Leave it to me.
but
Flora heals an aching
Come
soul.
on, come
You know,
to mama.
it's good to have things make sense, in my opinion. I do like it when they actually explain this stuff, and when it really makes sense. Okay, so that's where we're going, right over there. And then to the right, there's another tunnel, but you can see that it's blocked by rocks. So, only one way to go right now.
Hey, look what I found!
Garfont
Congratulations.
Town Gate.
Hell of a story. So you headed to the World Tree to reach Elysium, but got swallowed up whole instead. You got some crazy luck.
So, what were you doing back there then?
You know this Titan? It ain't too fussy about what it eats. I went down there to see if anything we might need in the village washed up. But mostly I only found your sorry mushes.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Here we are. Welcome to Garfont. Ain't much but a toad.
The village has a lot of children.
Lots of drivers and blades here, too.
We're in the business of dispatching drivers and blades all across the world. Most of the kids are war orphans. Took them in while on the job.
So you're saying that you take them under your wing?
Just till they're able to make it by themselves.
Some of them might grow up to be drivers, like ourselves. But then others might become tailors.
Doesn't matter what they want to do with their lives. We leave it up to them to decide.
Aye, us justice busters just want to help.
Good eggs, huh?
You said it. I've been called worse. Come on, let's eat. All this egg talk's making me hungry.
Alright, Rex, stop just standing around with a goofy look on your face. And let's see here. So that's over there where we need to go. But there are some core chips available here. Waypoint market. Come on, there. I'm just trying to talk to the guy. Okay. Bronze and scale chips. I already have both of those. Sure. Let's power-up cross set here. Birch ball. Darn it, keep pushing the wrong button for that. Okay, Poppy already has a scale chip. Azami could certainly benefit. Sure. And then there's Pyra. Already has that, okay. And what do you have to say? You have some kind of side quest for us. If I tweak this bit like that... Something bothering, friend. Then this bit'll go like this. Yeah, that's the one. I'm a genius. Huh? Who are you lot? So here's the thing. Oh, is that right? Figures why I wouldn't recognize you then. They call me Chulev. Used to be a smith before I retired, but I still whip up accessories from time to time for the fun of it. I'll leave all the buying, selling, wheeling, and dealing side of things to you youngsters. Oh, but what am I doing? I almost clean forgot about the brilliant idea I just had. Tora, want more info. Okay, listen up. I just came up with an idea for a new accessory. When it's complete, it'll be the first of its kind. But I'm a bit short on some of the things I need for it. Maybe you could go and gather them up for me. If you do, I'll let you have the final product for free once it's done. I'm not in this for the profit anyhow. I just really love making things. So, how's about it? Tora can handle this without even making fur of Tora sweaty. Do not doubt it, my furry friend. Oh, you'll help me out, huh? Will ya? Thanks a bunch. Good to see there's still a few enterprising youngsters out there. Now, the materials I need are a jungle frame, a peony stone, and a wolf fang. Jungle frames are mostly found in Gormod, I hear. You find them when salvaging from time to time. And you shouldn't have any trouble finding peony stones if you check the rocky corners of Araya. As for the wolf fang, you can get one by defeating Rip Wolf around Drillbore Bridge. Good luck with all that. Okay, let's not set this as the active quest. Okay. Right, since I didn't set it as active, it doesn't tell me. Alright, I have the jungle frame already. I still need to find the peony stone and the wolf fang. I'll probably find those just by going along normally. Let's see. And this over here is the local informant. I'm the best information broker in Garfont. Ask me anything. Ah, but every morsel of information comes with a tiny little price tag. Tiny, she says. I'm not seeing anything that I want or need. Nothing back here, okay.
Hey, look what I found!
Congratulations.
With a treasure trove.
I wonder what we will find.
Another Overdrive Protocol to replace the one I just used. Oh, it's a key item. Okay. Let's check the item list again. Yep, there it is. Overdrive Protocol. Alright. And I can't talk to this guy. Dromark gives me so much trouble with that. Hello, friend. My name is Hamlish, and I am in charge of the reception for the Garfont mercenaries. You would do well to remember me. The Garfont mercenaries receive numerous job requests from all over. My job is to organize those requests for easy reference. The only jobs I can ask you to help us with right now are, well, guarding our leader Vandham, I suppose. Not that there's any reward on offer for that one. Yeah, we're not members of your little band, so fair enough. Hey, listen up, you. You'd like to learn about the skills a blade needs when you're out in the field, wouldn't you? Yeah? You want a blade with useful skills like lockpicking or keen eye. Not many blades like that, see? If you find a blade like that, never let it go, my lad. That's what my old man's always saying lately. Oh, I see. You need to cram as many factoids like that into your brain as you can if you want to be a great driver. Can't get up there. Okay, fine. Hello, friend. You know, Orion food may not look appetizing, but it's actually damn tasty. And there's nothing better than a swig of generosity after a good meal. What? You don't think elegantly sipping tea? You think elegantly sipping tea doesn't suit me? I'm a bit like Orion food myself. I may not look it, but I'm pretty refined when you get to know me. And you. Never imagined that the Aegis' troop would be a bunch of kids. Don't take it the wrong way, I'm just surprised. You must have had it real tough. Our boss is really concerned about you lot. Don't you worry, there ain't a person here who thinks badly of you. You can rest easy here in Garfont. Take some time to recuperate. Okay.
I wonder what we will find.
Knockback resist and some money. Fairly good amount of money, actually. Okay, textiles. Another pouch item. Reduces affinity loss. And the more expensive ones have other effects. Nothing that's really worth it in my opinion. Okay, soothing music. Specials recharge. And the real expensive one gives more base affinity. The instruments aren't bad, but still, I prefer art recharge over special recharge. Welcome to Sadicot Groceries. All our food uses only the freshest crops grown right here in Garfont. Care to try some? Pomegranate soup and sour spark on a stick. HP recovery in boosts. Samley. Have you heard anything interesting lately? I used to live on an island, but I got caught up in a conflict between Orion and Mor Ardain. The grown-ups kept yelling at each other about where to go, where the best place for us would be. In the end, they split into two groups, one for Orion and one for Mor Ardain, and started fighting among themselves. Grown-ups really are the worst. Vandham said they aren't all the same, but frankly, I find that hard to believe. Yeah. Unfortunately, kids are much the same.
I wonder what we will find.
Very tribalist. Shackle blade resist and money. You need a trading. Okay, so I can sell salvage stuff to this guy if I have anything, but I don't, unfortunately. I don't have any completed sets. And accessories. TTF, finest selection of hand-picked accessories. Rated #1 shop for glitter sparkles. Let's see then. Champion belt. More strength from that. Yeah, none of these are really worth it in my opinion. Buying accessories is usually not worth it in my opinion. You get so many just from fights. So let's see. I definitely want to keep the Abyss Vest. Peeling lamp. Let's sell one of those. Let's see. look at all these fabulous hats I've got. Okay, I've got 2 fabulous hats that are the rare version, so let's sell all the lesser ones. Fluffy hat, likewise. I've got a legendary version, so let's sell the rare one. Ditto for Friendship Ring, sell the lesser version. Grand Arbor Ward. And I've never really seen the point of equipping items that depend on party members dying. Because you want to try to prevent that from happening. But I'll keep one of them. Infantry vest. Well, I have 4 of them. I have a legendary one, a rare one, and 2 commons. Let's sell the commons for sure. Memory Locket. Prevents affinity loss when a teammate falls in battle. Muscle Belt. Nopon Doll. Nopon Mask. Red Thread. Now again, with the arbitrary distance, extends the range of affinity by 120 centimeters, however much that is. Let's sell the common version. Rigid Vest. Let's keep the rare one and sell the other. Rush Hour. Expands the window of opportunity for cancelling by 70% versus 50% for the common version. Wolf Shoes. Increases agility. I have a common and 2 rares. Let's sell the common. And I made quite a bit of money off of that. And Ox Cores. What have we got here? Can't make those 2. Beast Hunter. You know, Blank Hunter, where blank is some type of enemy. Situationally useful, but again, with so many situational things, I'm probably just going to forget I even have it, assuming I even get into that situation. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and refine it. Blade Combo Boost 1. Okay, I do have enough. Let's just refine all of them. Yeah, so for some of these Ox Cores, I have to have some of everything. And then it refines them. Basically, it chooses the items automatically. Slowdown Resist. Dark Defense, Earth Defense, Electric Defense, Emergency Guard, Endurance. Fast Blade Switch 2. I really would like that, but I don't have all the items for it. Fusion Combo Up, that's actually a really good one. A fusion combo is when you combine a driver combo and a blade combo. You've actually seen me do that in several battles. You know, whenever that dude in the background says something like, you know, volcano break or something like that, that's where I have done a fusion combo, where I've got both the driver combo and the blade combo going at the same time, and you can get lots of really good damage with that. So yeah, let's refine both of these. HP attack boost. I already have one of those on someone, don't I? Probably on one of Rex's blades. Well, you know what? I will make another one anyway. Night vision. Increases accuracy during the night. There's a similar one for increasing accuracy during the day. I think it's called like sun eyes or something like that. Looks like I don't have it though. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. Ralu. I'm Ralu. I take care of the admin duties in Garfont's Merc group. Glad to meet you. You must have a bit of a noose if Vandham brought you in. If you're ever interested in working with the Merc group, just give me a shout. Thanks. A bit of a what? Nouse? Noose? Nose? I have no idea how that's supposed to be pronounced. Smoggy. Hey, welcome to Garfont. That's the name of the mercenary band Vandham runs, and it's also what we call this village where we all live. As you can see, we take all sorts here. Mercenaries and drivers from all over Allrest, and plenty of kids, too. Naturally, you're welcome here as well.
Bye-bye, daytime!
Vandham always manages to bring the most interesting individuals back here, doesn't he? I never thought the legendary Aegis would be such a cute girl. I mean, not that that's a bad thing or anything. But yeah, we take all sorts here. When you've seen as many crazy folks as we have, an Aegis is no biggie. If you say so. We'll be staying here a while. Why don't you shrimps take a gander around Garfont in the meantime? Yep, that's what I've been doing. Give Gul'dan a shout once you've done sightseeing. He'll rustle up some grub for you. We can have a right bonds or feast and get to know each other a little better. Okay, let's talk to Guardy first. Well, 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 have I got a beaut of a drink for you. I worked in the service of the High Court, so I know my stuff. In fact, I'll give you a full refund if you can keep a straight face. Gahaha! Generosity. I'm gonna get... Let's see, how many of those do I need? I think... Let's check. I need those for Pyra. Let's see here. Is it this one? Nope, that's not it. That's not it either. There it is. Yeah. Pyra's favorite pouch item from the drinks category. Generosity. I need 4 of them. Okay. Alright. That'll do for now. Alright, Gul'dan. Hey, look who's here. Food's on the table. Don't you worry about the cost. Eat as much as you like.
I'm going to get some water. Vandham?
Cheers, love. Give me a beer.
Beer? Coming right up.
What's up? The grub don't suit you?
So, do you fight in wars too, Vandham?
You got a problem with mercenaries?
Are you trying to get us to join up?
Ha! Shrimps like you, we're not that desperate. Relax.
Okay. Good to know.
Rex, you're a salvager, ain't you?
Yeah.
You must have fished out your share of military supplies, right? You're fine with that?
Nah, I don't want to get involved with it.
It's all the same. Compasses, valves for ether stoves. Armies need all these things. That bread you're eating, it's made from Ruska flour, supplied by the Ardanian government. This world's full of war. Don't matter if you're a soldier or not. As long as you're alive, you're in the war, some way or another. Don't you think? Life can be cruel. Crueler than you know. That's why I set up this little band, so I could protect the people I care about. Rex, you're the driver of the Aegis. The whole world's gonna try and scalp you. You realize that? How are you gonna live when you've got everyone gunning for you? It'd be easy to run. All you need to do is ditch that girl. Come on. Gotta get ready.
Where are we going?
Just follow me, kid.
I like how Dromark was looking at him in the background there. He said to follow him, but I'm not seeing him anywhere. What an annoying old guy. Where do you think Vandham went? I guess we just explored the village and hoped we run into him? Good idea. It's always best to get the lay of the land when you arrive in a new place. Besides, didn't he say we should get ready for something? He's not exactly big on explaining himself, is he? There's quite a few shops around here, so let's stock up on anything we need while we look for it. Way ahead of you there, Rex. Yeah, I don't think Vandham is completely right in his views about what war is and all of that, but he's not entirely wrong either. And, I've been controlling Nia for a while. Maybe I'll switch back to Rex. Maybe. I'll have to think on it. Well, anyway, I've already checked out all the shops. Done a bit of work on that score. Let's talk to Herbal here. This is a training ground for mercenaries who don't have a mission to attend to. Once a foe's been toppled, you launch that sucker. Then you focus your attacks to deal massive damage. For the finishing blow, smash them to the ground. That's what I teach them, but they're not always too quick on the uptake. It's tough to link up attacks like that on your own, so you gotta work with your allies. It takes them a while to realize that. Yeah, that he just described is the driver combo. You inflict break, then topple, then launch, then smash. And we have another side quest here. Can't leave my post, but I've got to do something. Is something wrong? Ah, well, the thing is, we got ourselves a little problem here. Tora want more info. The kids went out to play, but it's been ages and they haven't come back. Huh? When they go out to play, sometimes they come back with stuff we need, like food or raw materials. It's all well and good, but I worry. I've asked them to stop, but you know kids. They just want to help the village in their own way, I suppose, playing at mercs. At any rate, it's not unusual for them to be late back, but whichever way you slice it, they've been gone an awfully long time. I don't want to overly worry, but you do hear stories. I want to go make sure they're okay, but I can't abandon my duties. Tora should want to help out. Should be easy for Tora and friends. You'll go and check for me? Thanks, that would be a huge help. The kids said they were headed over to Great Mile Rapids. Heading over Great Mile Rapids way. I start looking there. Thanks a lot. Would be mercs. Okay, that's the mouth of the Titan where we started out. And is there anywhere else? Every time we find a new location that gets marked on the map, it earns us a bit of bonus experience.
This is an area where I excel.
Isn't it great we can get all this stuff right out of the ground?
And then there are some blades who have nodes that open up based on how many locations you've found. Grania. I'll tell you something good. Rock loves to eat fish. Vandham's favorite meal is an Armu T-bone steak. Maybe you just eat anything on hand when you're out adventuring, but eating something you like or love gives you a much bigger effect. It also helps build trust with your blade. It's important to check your allies' preferences when you're off adventuring. Thanks. Yeah, well, that's why I got the generosity, because that's one of Pyra's favorite items. Hototo. Hello, friend. Oh, alright. Hototo spares some time to play with newcomer friends. Friends know what tastiest yum yum is for Napon? Pollen orbs, mushrooms, tasty sausages. Well, Tora really loves tasty sausages. What? Tasty sausages? Hototo not imagine any pawn who likes strange food like that. If Napon exists that like tasty sausage, something's seriously wrong with them. Tora is not happy. Okay, tastiest yum yum. Pollen orbs? Pollen orbs? You bad people! Hototo never dream of eating something like that. Yeah, that's what they give to Titans. So, mushrooms. That right. And it so happened that in Garfont, actually Hototo say no more. Not want to reveal secret hoard of Hototo to strangers.
I call upon the power of fire!
Okay, I need level 3. Wow. Do I have any other blades that have fire mastery? Dagus? Dagus, not Dagus. No, he does not have fire mastery, and I don't have any other fire blades. Huh. Well, that's inconvenient. Okay, let's see. So, she can get up to level 3 by herself, but I need to open up her level 4 key affinity before I can get that. How much longer before I get that? Quite a while. Wow. Alright. I definitely need another fire blade then. Crossette doesn't have fire mastery, does she? Ardent cooking, agronomy, fortitude. Yeah. Well, I have an idea. Let's see. Of the four idea stats up there, bravery is number 1. Bravery is the highest, which is good. That means she's more likely to get fire and water blades. So let's see if she gets a fire blade. That definitely looks like a common blade to me, that final silhouette. Yep. And what's his element? It's fire! Yeah! Well, that was luck.
Able Blade. Reporting for service.
Mugen. Alright, do you have fire mastery? You do. Alright. So if I put him in Crossette's place...
Ready to roll!
And then I also need Wind Mastery. Rex has some of that.
I'm glad to be of service.
Let's see. I don't believe Boreas has Wind Mastery. No, he does not. Okay. He has Salvaging Mastery, though. That... Okay, I need to remember that. Salvaging Mastery means I'll get better rewards as long as I have him equipped. Well, I might get better rewards. But he doesn't have Wind Mastery. That's what I need right now. This fellow has Wind Mastery.
You can count on me. Let me help you.
I call upon the power of fire!
Leave this to me.
Still don't quite have enough. Alright then. That is actually going to be fixed pretty soon. Alright, Vandham. We're here.
Hey, look what I found!
You sure know how to keep a guy waiting, rookies. Very sorry for wait. It is fault of Vandham for rushing off ahead. Hahaha, sorry about that. I guess you've already seen him when we fought earlier, but let's introduce ourselves properly, shall we? I'm Rock, Vandham's blade. Pleasure to meet you all. The pleasure's all ours. I noticed you use an unusual style of weapon. Yeah, they're called dual scythes. Even around here, I've never met anyone but Vandham who can use them. Wow, big man, very amazing. Ha ha ha! Don't flatter him too much, he'll let it go to his head. Vandham only have one blade, then? Yeah, pretty much. I know most drivers have a few so they can change up their strategies in battle, but me, Rock's all I've ever needed. Big man really is amazing. Ha ha ha! Sounds to me like you just can't be bothered to think up more than one strategy, eh, old man? Gah! Well, now that we all know each other, let's get down to business. He just dodged the question. An expert dodge, to be sure.
We just got a job to go check out some kind of crazy energy effect. Somewhere up around the blowhole. What do you say? Fancy being a mercenary for a day?
Okay. But, I mean, we don't work for free.
Don't worry, kid. You'll get paid.
Alright. Party formation has changed. Vandham joins us. So if we replace Tora with Vandham, Rock is a wind blade and he has wind mastery, I'm pretty sure. Let's find out if I'm correct about that. Yes, indeed he does. So now I should be able to open the way over there. So he has Wind Mastery, Miasma Dispersal, disperse poison gas emitted by Titans, skill exclusive to Rock, and Lock Picking, which is something that I've noted before that I need for certain treasure chests. Now I finally have that. Alright, so first things first, go back into town. Cabot. Hey, I heard from the big man. You're a rookie driver, ain't you? Anyone can see you're a rookie, but you're still a leader, kid. That means everyone's depending on you. I got a piece of advice for you. Party leader's the one who gets to call the shots with the blade combos. And if you chain up those combos, you'll get a little boost of power each time. When you're the leader, the buck stops with you, so make sure you're giving the right orders. Yep, that's what I've been doing. Selecting the blade combos. And I've had a couple of mess-ups. Mainly because I didn't have wind.
Let me help you.
I call upon the power of fire!
The wind is my mate. Leave this to me.
There we go. So now... Thank you, Mr. Common Blade, but you've served your purpose for now. I'll think about it.
Call on me anytime!
And I was using a zombie. Let's go back to her.
Together at last.
All right. Furara. Remember this guy? Hey. Furara eat too much. But this place like Elysium. Furara want to stay here forever, snug and warm and eating mushroom. Why friends fix Furara with cold gaze? Volta's Trade Guild Walkie Walkie Guidebook say, even if want to settle down, Walkie Walkie Nopon must press on. So while sad to leave, Furara must go. Next destination can only be Fansa-Maima, capital of Uraya. Anyway, maybe we meet again. Best of luck.
This is an area where I excel.
Okay. Yeah, that's all that's in here. At least for now.
This is an area where I excel.
Isn't it great we can get all this stuff right out of the ground?
All right. Now, I've been using Nia for a while. I think it's time to switch to someone else. Question is... I really don't want to take Tora out of the party. Yeah, you know what? Rex is slightly higher level than Nia and Tora. Let's go ahead and let him have a rest. And then let's make Vandham the leader. What have we got with Vandham? Okay. Muscle Slash increases damage dealt when my HP is 30% or less. An evasion art. A launch art. Okay, I've been lacking that for a while. Nia can inflict break, Tora can inflict topple, and now Vandham can inflict launch. Mega Muscle. Increases damage dealt to aerial creatures. There are quite a few aerial creatures, but I just don't like arts that focus on one particular type of enemy. Arts that inflict the driver combo effects or special buffs like evasion. So yeah, I'm going to stick with these. And I can improve all of them. And now I can improve one more. Let me see. Which would be a good one? Let's improve the launch art. Okay. And now his affinity chart. Lets you use a driver art after canceling a driver art. he gets that right away, whereas the others have to work toward it. Tough Nut. That 10,000 push-ups. Veteran. Muscle Accelerator. Okay, so let's go for that.
Yep. Job done.
And then let's go for Burly Chain.
Yep. Job done.
Okay, anything on the second row that's worth it and that I can afford. Well, I could afford this. This is an excellent skill, and I'm just a hair away from getting it. Adding 20% damage ratio after canceling an auto attack. Canceling an auto attack already improves your damage, but this just makes it a lot more powerful. It's an excellent skill, and I'm very close. So yeah, I'm going to save up for this one next. And accessories. Let's see here. Increases auto attack damage by 25%. Not worth it. Auto attacks are... You want something that increases the damage of arts and specials, not auto attacks. Huh. Nia has a common beasthood. I could give her a better one. Likewise with the Bunnet Choker. Look at that. Okay, here. Muscle belt, muscle belt, muscle belt. Okay, let's give him the muscle belt. And... More HP? If all goes well, Tora's going to be the one grabbing aggro, so that's not so important. He doesn't really have... Most of his attacks are physical, but some of Rock's specials would be ether-based. Sure, let's give him more ether. So he has more strength and more ether. Just more power in general. More attack power. And let's see. He loves meat, I think. Rock likes fish. And I'm never going to use this otherwise. Reduced ether damage taken, big deal. So let's just go ahead and...
Is this really for me?
Drop that in the pouch. Excuse me, my throat's feeling kind of dry. And then... well, I want arts recharge, just like the rest. Alright. That'll do to be going on with. Alright, we've got some pretty solid looking monsters up here. Level 20, level 21, level 22. Most of them are not aggressive, but that big flower guy with the Venus flytrap hands, he's aggressive.
Come at me! Only one Vandham. You're looking at him.
Carefree as ever, old man.
Muscle slap.
Eagle eye. My spirit sword.
Cora, can you topple him, please? Cora did not topple.
Defense protocol activated.
Let us make use of it now.
Quick.
Defense protocol activated.
The winds blow our way.
Please leave it to
Getting
Dora.
better. Muscle slap.
Revitalize. Good. Come in. Protect Mastercard.
That's more like it.
Okay, topple him, Cora. Topple him, Cora.
You.
Better. Launch Aqua.
Make haste and retreat. The winds blow our way.
Good going. Like a well-oiled machine.
Okay. Launch Pandemic. Okay, come on. I want to get my level 3 wind special.
Not too shabby.
Well, I did not get the blade combo. Oh well.
Let me see.
Okay. What pouch item is Tora using right now? Okay, he does have increased art recharge. He also has increased special recharge. Honestly, I'd rather replace the special recharge. Have I already used... Yeah, I've already used the second roly-poly maracas, so I don't need that anymore. So yeah, let's just give him more arc recharge. And some bunnets, okay.
Come on! Weapons drawn!
I can take care of myself.
Darn it, I don't know how to cancel his attacks properly.
Let us make use of it now.
Raging tiger! Hit them before they hit you! We make a great
Thanks for the
team!
support. Cora feel ready for anything.
Make haste and retreat. Launch Aqua.
Launch Aqua.
Wow, wow.
Let's get where we're going.
I could have taken them all on.
Come on! Weapons drawn!
My spirit sword.
We make a great team!
Please leave it to Tor. Let's go. Are you ready for
My spirit sword.
Good going, spot!
Okay, get your level 2. Nia.
That's more like it. Driver of mine.
Muscle uppercut!
Oh, darn it, I didn't do the launch.
Muscle slap!
Volcano break.
Sure, give the word.
Steady.
Muscle uppercut!
The winds shall destroy you.
Okay.
Thanks for the spinning cutter.
Alright, I'm not canceling his auto attack properly.
Brace. Muscle slash.
Dumbly dumbly!
Launch. Win.
Not too shabby.
Actually, really shabby in my opinion. I haven't figured out the timing for canceling Vandham's auto attacks. Alright.
An ether miasma. Take it this is your first one.
Ether miasma.
We've seen one before, no?
It's a load of poisonous waste products spewed from the Titan's guts. You know, when you get gassy? Kinda like that.
Is there a way through this thing? I can't see any way round it.
Hey, no fear. Rock, mate! You're up!
Yep. We already saw in his affinity chart, he has miasma dispersal.
Miasma's died down.
Yeah, nothing to it. Let's roll!
That's some subtle foreshadowing. Let's see, there was... Aha, yes. A gather point. And a treasure chest.
Open her up.
That's the way we came. This is the way we need to go.
Hey, look what I found!
Congratulations. Flora heals an aching soul.
Come to Mama.
All right. Oh, that's just a piece of the background. Okay. There's some more of those Blant monsters over there. Those big mobile flowers.
Let me see.
Okay. And there's also some Volfs over there. They're marked with quest markers because they have those Volf fangs that I need for that accessory dude. Volfs are aggressive. If I get close enough, they'll aggro on me regardless.
I always give it all I've got!
I was never a cautious type.
High spirit sword!
Getting better!
High spirit swords!
Getting better! Charge!
Tora got this!
Here! Muscle slash!
Spinning!
Like a well-oiled machine!
Please leave me, Tora!
Getting better!
Tora will do it!
Muscle slash!
Time to shine.
Come at me! Only one Vandham! You're looking at it!
High spirit
myself.
sword!
Good going!
Spinning cutter!
Defense protocol activated.
Give the word!
Muscle slap!
Make it We are in
This blade a man can have.
Spinning cutter!
Stop! Muscle slap!
Spinning cutter! Dumbly dumbly!
Muscle uppercut!
Lock volcano.
Launch volcano!
Good on you.
Spinning cutter!
blind spot!
Shall not be muscle slap!
Okay.
You can duck it!
The gales heed me!
Level 3.
Awesome.
Volcanic storm. Break.
Volcanic storm break!
Another!
Steady!
Just give me the answer.
Dumbly dumbly!
Let us make use of it now.
Uppercut!
Launch aqua.
Launch aqua.
Good to have you here. Steady! You'll do it! Eye up. Better fight
Aqua break.
Twitch!
They're ready for me. Poppy will protect Mastercard.
Poppy!
Muscle slap!
Cutter!
Blind spot!
Steady!
Muscle uppercut!
Dumbly dumbly!
Bring 'em on!
Cutter!
I shall not be muscle slap!
Right!
Muscle uppercut! That's right!
Feather typhoon!
Let us make use of it now.
Steady!
Break.
Spinning! Cutter!
Twitch!
With trouble.
Muscle uppercut!
Launch wind.
Launch wind!
Spinning! Cutter! Steady!
Blind spot!
Dolphin!
Bring 'em on!
Cyclone.
Thanks, mate! Double muscle uppercut!
Give the word!
Poppy will protect Mastercard.
That's
Poppy will just give me the answer. Will protect
Blind spot!
Mastercard.
Thanks for the support!
Go, Lucky Star.
Spinning! Cutter!
Keep
muscle slap!
Drill! Sure. Spinning! Cutter!
Twitch!
Break!
Volcano. Break.
Dumbly dumbly!
Beast.
Spinning!
Launch.
Give the
Volcano.
word! Superbly done!
Eye up!
Stay back.
You'll do it!
Boy, me apologize. No time for cat pet.
Time for cat.
I'm right to it.
Muscle slap!
Let us make use of it now.
Activated.
Thanks, Poppy! Steady!
Muscle uppercut! You can take it!
Feather typhoon!
Stop. Break.
Cutter!
Muscle slap! Finish him up!
Volcano.
Senses!
Tora can do it!
Okay, where are all these guys coming from? Seriously.
An opportunity presents itself.
Spinning! Cutter!
Blind spot!
Dumbly dumbly!
Activated.
Muscle uppercut!
Spinning! Don't sing with them!
Muscle slap!
Right!
Bring 'em on!
is getting to be rather irritating.
That's Poppy! Spinning!
Muscle flash!
Steady! We're gonna need a lot. Tora can do it! Sure.
Raised to such a foe.
Spinning!
Let us make use of it now.
Cheers for that.
Launch win.
Opportunity presents itself.
Steady! Please leave it to Tora!
Poppy will protect us.
Spinning! Halo!
Let us make use of it now.
Spinning!
Aqua topple.
Flying spot. Poppy
Muscle flash.
Thanks, Poppy! Spinning!
activated.
Thanks for the support! Doubly!
Masterfon, stay strong.
Blind spot!
Masterfon, stay strong.
I shall defend you to the last, my lady. Muscle uppercut. Look, pandemic.
Jeez, this is going on forever!
Steady!
The opportunity presents itself.
Wild roar.
Spinning! Tora!
Muscle flash.
Healing Halo!
Quick.
Quick! Get away!
You can just make use of it now.
Okay.
Eat me!
Blade combo. Third stage. Awesome.
Butterfly blade!
Masters
Right! There! Tora can do it!
Blind spot!
muscle uppercut. Muscle flash. Go. Topple.
Blind spot!
Stone. Bring 'em on.
Oh, for the love of... This is getting really tedious.
Top scratch. No worry. Stone.
Opportunity feelings stronger than before.
Poppy will protect us. No, you fight Poppy.
Watch out.
Protocol activated.
Muscle uppercut.
Opportunity presents itself. Let us make use of it. The Gales! Eat me!
And...
Blade combo. Third stage. Awesome. Flash guard. Just a scratch. No worries.
The opportunity presents itself.
I'm really getting tired of this.
Keep trying. Protocol activated.
I'm all set.
Opportunity presents itself.
Stay strong.
Yeah, I could deal reinforcements if I had dark, but I don't.
An opportunity presents itself. That's more like an old driver of mine.
Hit them before they hit you!
It's time, Vandham!
Let's do it, mate!
Air's fury!
Crimson Storm! Great.
Spin it!
Thanks, Poppy!
Muscle slap!
Dumbly!
Muscle
Good on you.
Oh, wow! Those jerks just kept on calling more and more. Oh, wow. That was ridiculous. Sure got a lot of affinity awards for that, though. Wow.
I see, indeed.
What do I need to do for level 2? Question mark, question mark, question mark. So Rock's hit a wall. He can't improve anymore.
My skills have grown.
My firepower has increased. Get it?
Yes, Corsette, we get it. Thank you.
Upgrade.
What do I need for this one? Salvage. I need to salvage 3 more times. Huh. Hit the specified score in Tiger. Really? I have to play Tiger for that? I've already gotten that score, though. You just have to beat that score. You don't have to hit 20,000 exactly. I want for this staple foods category. Those are the pouch items that have an icon that looks like a slice of bread. Okay. Let's get out of there before more of those blasted things show up. I mean, wow, that was ridiculous. Okay. Something coming up here where I'm going to need Rex back in the party. So, Vandham, thank you for your time, but I need Rex back. Whew. And what do I have for pouch items, just to make sure? Sparkle sugar, okay. How am I doing for my inventory of sparkle sugar? Only 4 left. Well, I can manage with that for now. I think this is the part coming up where I need Rex.
An Arden. Just what we need. Rex, any good with that anchor?
Yeah, I get by.
Hand that here. Now watch.
Awesome. I never thought of using it that way.
The trick is to pull it taut at just the right moment. Now you try.
Put your best foot forward, Rex.
Mind you don't fall out, Gramps.
Okay. That Vandham guy's a pretty effective teacher. Thanks to his lesson, Ranks' anchor shot now has the ability to inflict topple on foes. However, just using anchor shot on its own won't generally be enough to topple the enemy. To inflict topple, you'll first need to destabilize the enemy stance with the break effect. Nia has an art that can inflict break on the enemy, so for maximum effect, wait for her to set you up before unleashing Anchor Shot. Now, this particular bit, on my first playthrough, was the most annoying part of the entire playthrough. And it was really the second to last straw that that gradually wore me down and made me give up. Because this business about Nia inflicting break, nothing the game had done before had really gotten me to understand that. I didn't know what it meant by that. So I didn't even realize that break was an actual status effect, let alone how it could be how it could actually be inflicted on an enemy. And even then, I also didn't know how to tell that it had been inflicted. So at this point in my first playthrough, I had no idea how to get the Anchor Shot to topple an enemy. I figured that this was just some kind of percentage chance, or maybe they had to be at a certain level, a certain percentage of HP, or... I really had no idea how this worked. And of course, I couldn't go back and review this tutorial later because the game doesn't let you review tutorials later. So, for the rest of my time during my first playthrough, I was just spamming Anchor Shot on every enemy and was just raging, why isn't this working? Why isn't not toppling them? Because I just didn't understand. And like I said, it was the second to last straw for me, not the final straw, just the second to last. The final straw is going to be coming a little bit later. I'll have more to say when that pops up. Okay, so...
Blind spot!
Yeah!
Rolling
Our
smash!
too, Rex!
I like your attitude.
Okay, Nia has inflicted break, so I need to use the Anchor Shot. Of course, Anchor Shot isn't ready yet. See how the gauge the arrow is pointing? See the gauge the arrow is pointing at? This is the driver combo gauge, and it will appear whenever someone inflicts break on the enemy. Use an art that has a topple effect before that gauge runs out, and you'll have the opportunity to inflict major damage. That's what we call a driver combo. A driver combo can be extended through up to 4 stages in total. Break, topple, launch, smash. You'll find Rex and his friends have a variety of arts that can be integrated into a driver combo, so try to find the best ways to link them all together. For now though, why don't you take advantage of Nia's break effect and topple that Arden with your Anchor Shot? The reason why I don't do that, game, is because I can't. Anchor Shot isn't ready to go off yet.
It's okay!
There we go. I mean, I know how to do it now.
Now I'm fired up!
That can count me!
Make haste and retreating top! Blind spot! Muscle uppercut! Rolling smash! Ha!
Nia, get your level 2 steam bomb thing up.
Muscle slash! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Rolling smash! Go for it!
Now!
Muscle slash! Spot! Excellent!
Oh, no, you don't!
Much obliged! Sword back! Yeah! Yeah! Stay back! Anchor shot! You may not survive another blow.
We're gonna need a lot of left on our side.
Muscle slash! Sword back!
Alongside my hero?
Blind spot!
down.
Bomb break! Why not? Topple up!
This will put
Speed
a
bomb,
spark to
top.
our music.
Okay, Rex, get your level 3.
Muscle uppercut! Rolling smash! Sword back!
Okay, didn't get level 3. Oh well.
You got it after seeing it once. Not bad, kid.
Hey!
Listen up, kid. Drivers use arts. But that doesn't just mean using the powers your blade gives you. There are arts that use your own strength or take advantage of your enemies. There are all sorts. A driver's job is to be smart with his arts and protect his blade.
Protect my blade?
Yeah. It's a two-way thing, kid. You gotta be aware of the power coming out of her. Don't waste it. Channel it through your arts and protect her. If you can do that, then you're a true driver, kid.
A true driver? I don't know. Am I ready?
Course you are. That thing from before took me 5 years to learn that.
5 years?
Yeah, but you saw it once, and then you aced it like it was nothing. And you got Nia and Tora in tow. Those guys are pretty handy. Kid, you got a bright future.
I think I'm gonna spew.
Biggie Pon has scary face, but he very nice.
Suss me out, Furry Pon.
Yeah, Vandham can't call him Little Pon because that's the Napon slang for child or son. Yeah, the first time I got here, it just irritated me so much. I didn't really understand that tutorial. And what with the whole urgent feeling of the situation, I didn't really take the time to truly read it through and grasp it. It went by too quickly, and I couldn't go back and review it, and I had no idea what I was doing, and it just frustrated me so much. I know what I'm supposed to do now, but that's because I've done research outside of the game, and I'm not relying on the tutorials. Okay, Vandham, you can take a rest. You've done quite a bit. Let's bring back the original 3. And now, let's switch from Crossette to Ursula.
I won't let you down. I hope, at least.
I have a reason for this. Quite simply, Ursula is a knuckle claw. And that's not what I want to look at. She's a knuckle claw, and yeah, that's not what I want to look at. I want to look at Nia. And as a knuckle claw, she has a launch art on Nia, or rather Nia has a launch art on her. Knuckle Claws gives her a launch art. So yeah, Nia can now both break using Dromark and launch with Ursula, and Rex and Tora both have topple. Now the AI isn't too smart about this. There's a good chance that Nia is just going to ignore the driver combo completely and focus on blade combos. So she might not switch to Ursula when I need her to. But, if that becomes a real problem, I can just put Nia in the lead and control her myself. And while I'm at it, I don't have enough to upgrade the 3 twin ring skills I've given her. How about Bitball? Okay, yeah, she can upgrade that. Upgrade that. And then Rex can upgrade that. And that. And by the way, if you pay attention to Anchor Shot, look at the bottom left or the bottom right, you'll see that under reaction it now says topple. So not only does it spawn HP potions, it also inflicts topple if enemies have had break inflicted on them. But yeah, for me at least, that tutorial turned out to be pretty much completely useless. I just wasn't able to comprehend what it was telling me. And it just... I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, I just noticed his ether cannon arts have really long recharge times. 8 isn't too bad, but 11 and 12? And you know what? I think I want Wild Volley. 50% additional damage after canceling an auto attack. Grenade launcher can inflict blowdown. That's pretty good. 50% chance to annul defense. That's pretty good. Increases damage. These are all actually pretty good. I mean, with an ether cannon, generally you'll be standing back, and you certainly won't be getting aggro. So, most of the time, your HP should be 90% or higher. This is all pretty good, actually. Yeah, I'm just not sure what to go for. You know what? I'll just stick with these three. I do want this one, but the damage ratio is lower than the others. Well, actually, it's higher than Daring Shot. I'll worry about it later. Let's just stick with the ones that are equipped already. Okay. And then his Chroma Katana set. Chroma Katana set gives him break. So he has a break art. I'll have to use that sometime. And how's Azami looking on her affinity chart? Yeah, she still has a ways to go, really. And can't unlock this yet. She has a little ways to go, but once I've filled these in, I'll want to switch to another blade. Alright. So yeah, now I know what I'm doing with this business, but when I got here on my first playthrough, I just couldn't figure it out.
Treasure acquired.
I didn't understand how break happened. And because I didn't understand how break happened, I didn't understand how anchor shot could inflict topple. And all of that, it just... I couldn't get it, and it annoyed me so much. It was the second to last straw. So when the next little annoyance came along, that was the final straw. I was just so irritated, so frustrated that I gave up the game. I know better now, but again, it wasn't the in-game tutorials that helped me here. But you know what? Enough ranting, and in fact, I think this episode has gone on long enough in general. I'm going to end it here. Viewers, thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I hope my ranting about this difficulty I had didn't annoy you too much. In the next episode, we're going to continue on with this mission, and then some more exciting things are going to happen shortly after that. You'll see what I mean when we get there. Later.